Hey y'all, what's up y'all? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good because I am. Shout out to the notification squad. You know what I'm talking about, the Payal gang. Alright gang. Check this out. I got some information that's coming in. I got somebody, you know what I'm talking about, contacting me. They said they got some information they gonna share with me. So yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on with that. But in the meantime, I just be going over, just looking at the footage, hoping that I find something that we probably miss us. You know what I'm talking about? Cause keep this in mind. Y'all know that when I was trying to tell y'all about the break room, keep this in mind. That night, Kenneka roamed the hall. Nobody then took no break time, right? Nobody didn't take a break, period, on the third shift. Now, if you really look at it, we don't know if they actually took a break or not, but I believe they did take a break. Because remember, when the cameras is turned off, they could have really turned them jumps off at break time too. Because if you look at it from the shift from 11 to 7, everybody gonna start taking breaks at least 4 hours after, you know what I'm talking about, work. So that's 11. So we're gonna go to 12, 1, 2, 3. They gonna go back between the hours of 3 and 4 o'clock if you taking a break at Crown Plaza. You see what I'm saying? Cause you gotta think about it. Once you off the clock, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Once you off the clock, you not liability of what happened at Crown Plaza. For an example, just say if the front desk went in the kitchen, right, and we seen what time he went in the kitchen, he grabbed a cart like he supposed to have some food on it. He could have had some food on it, anything, but he could have been on break time or clocked out if he walked past Kenneka in the kitchen. Cause remember, the people said she was in the kitchen with employees, and we got one from the front desk that was in the kitchen with Kenneka at the time she supposed to be in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying, gang? Hi y'all, what's up, y'all? What's going on? So look, man, y'all gotta look at it real deep. Cause keep this in mind. We already know time is the most valuable thing when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins case. So when I was putting my videos together, I'm basically going off by the timeline. Everybody seen how people was maneuvering around the hotel. Even friends came maneuvering around the hotel. The front desk, you know what I'm talking about, moving around the hotel. Nobody don't want to talk about how the people that is on camera, this employee of the staff, nobody talks about how they moved around the hotel. See what I'm talking about? Nobody never seems to want to talk about, okay, boom, all right, break time. All right, when Kenneka was on the move at this time, where was all the rest of the employees at? Where was everybody in the room? Because keep this in mind, everybody that was in the room gonna be in the room. If you look at it, Kenneka gonna be outside the room. So if you got everybody's statement telling us, yeah, we was all in the room when she came up missing. So now they're gonna go back to the staff member because you got everybody location. You got video footage. So you would know who will all be in that room. But keep this in mind. Check this out, gang. We're gonna go over some old videos. When we look at the timeline, everybody know Kenneka came up missing at Tucson. That's what Irene said. Tucson. According to the footage, this when we first see her at Tucson, coming out the elevator. But keep this in mind, what's the most important part at Tucson? This the most important part when it comes to Tucson. You need to know where everybody at. You need to know where everybody workstation at. You need to look at how everybody gonna be on the move. You got your suspect on camera in broad daylight maneuvering around. You got to understand the movement, cause everybody know the staff gonna have Kenneka. I don't even know why the hotel just won't admit, be like, well, look, we was the last one to see Kenneka. Think about it. These people slick admitted to us that they were the last one that saw her. Now keep this in mind. I believe everybody was locked up at some point in time when it came to Kenneka Jenkins case, because they had search warrants for all the crimes that fit. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that girl? If you read the reports of the search warrant, you already know what was the search warrant for. That's how some of they got their mug shots and all of this shit. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm basically saying, I believe they all had them booked in charge. I believe they had them folk locked up in charge and dropped the case. You see what I'm saying, gang? Cause you had a search warrant. You had a warrant for this on a death investigation. You got these people red-handed. Why not stick with the charge? Why do Crown Plaza got to continue to fight this in court and still trying to make it look like it was neglect? I mean, if they did it, they did it. Why you still covering up for them? You see what I'm saying? Now, everybody already know about Lenny. Look, check this out. Everybody already know about Lenny. That's his kitchen. That's who gonna have access to the kitchen. It's Lenny. All right. Everybody know Risco gonna be the cameraman. Then when I found out that the lady Bigfoot, that's who Lenny married, Bigfoot. Lenny married Bigfoot. All right, boom. So it explained why she would be running around trying to do a video, you know what I'm saying, to protect Lenny. To protect Risco. Because, you know, if you got an online job fling going on, it makes sense why you were moving around that hotel trying to protect both sides. But the way she done came in the picture, how you gonna, now think about this, one thing we can agree on. When you did have employees that were speaking up and were trying to tell everybody going on, because Franz K wasn't the only one. Y'all must fail to realize it was a few hotel employees that came out and reached out to a couple of YouTubers and told them what happened. In the beginning, they admit they security staff was in on the plot. You see what I'm saying? They admitted that from the jump. That's why they never called out nobody names. You know what I'm talking about? But if you had these people commit a murder at a hotel, you would have released all the video, boom, 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 show what happened and who did it. Hey, saw motherfuckers going to jail. Simple as that. But you still want to cover it up as it's like, damn, what's more to this shit? You see what I'm saying? What the hell going on here? See what I'm saying, gang? But look, when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins timeline, when I was putting the videos together, this is what I see on the footage. It don't take no rocket science to figure out, like, damn, this how they could be moving around the hotel. I understand why she would take the employee route. Damn, look at the time. It's Tucson. I remember what Irene said. I last saw her at Tucson. She should have never said that, because look, this gonna come back on her. You last saw her at Tucson, meaning that you seen her walk out the door. You had knowledge that boom, 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 Monifa picked her up off the bed. Even though you seen her sleep or knocked out on the bed, you still allow Monifa to go along with whatever she had going on with the stab. Because you knew that girl was unfit to even walk or drive. And you knew she wasn't even drunk like that. Because you got to admit, she wasn't around there drinking no alcohol like that. For you to be saying, yeah, they drinking like fish in the sea. You see what I'm saying? So boom. You already knew what was the get-go. This your kickback, this your birthday. Then you got everybody in there that's, you know what I'm saying, out to Kenneka. Then you didn't tell everybody in the beginning who was all in the room. You try to protect the dudes that was in the room because you always say the guys, these guys, them niggas got names. And we heard what them niggas were talking about in your live video. So it ain't no motherfucking way that you didn't even know about none of these. You see what I'm saying? So boom, once you go to her, when I put the video together, this is what I gets out the whole deal. All right, when I was putting this video together, right, this is how I was looking at the case. I want to know what everybody was doing round about this time. As you look at, because I'm looking for red boxes, you know what I'm saying, that's going off, because this would narrate everything down. Because if you put the timestamp together and you put the timestamp together with their text message, right? You know what I'm saying? With all they lies, it really show you on video what's going on. We just don't see the actual murder video. So boom, once you look at the timestamp, I'm thinking about all the text messages. Remember in the beginning, we got the elevator door kept opening and closing and nobody wasn't getting off. So when I was looking at that, I was like, I need to keep that in mind. So boom. Now remember you seen the Garcia, right? When she came down here and she said this was the last time she seen Kenneka. Now keep this in mind. This area gonna be the real crime scene in the kitchen. If you think about it, this gonna be the kitchen that they gonna go down there. Cause I don't believe it went down upstairs in the kitchen. Cause whatever kitchen down, whatever they were doing down here, it draws the police attention. See what I'm saying? So boom. Remind y'all, you seen the Garcia, seen her come down here. Keep that in mind. So when she knew Kenneka was down here, best believe she went back to those videos before Kenneka came up missing on the camera. She went back and watched those videos, bro. Look, she done seen all the footage of them walking around. She probably seen some shit that we didn't even see on the footage, bro. Cause they know it was a party in room 926, and they knew a girl from room 926 came up missing. So y'all don't think she went back to their footage, be like, what time they got her, and look up the room information and start rolling old motherfucking cameras? Come on now. Come on. She went back to the night, bro. She went back. She just seen all the videos she need to see. But now look, remember that's why Friends K was running down her at first. If you look at the timestamp, I want y'all to help me figure this out. If this at 12:54, you got to think about this when he said he went to the room, smoked the weed, seen Kenneka on the bed sleep. If that's true, that's when he first go to the room with sheets and blankets, right? Right? According to Friends K, boom. Look, now this at 12, going on 1 o'clock, and who you see? Peas and the dude in the red hoodie. If you're going back with the timestamp, that means they will be in the hallway when Friends K will go up there. Right? So boom. So that means they gonna be in the hallway outside the room and Friends K, look, boom. That's when he go, cause it was right before he went upstairs. So if you really looking at the footage the way I'm looking at it, boom, they peeked out the elevator though, went back in, that Friends K go on the move. It's like every time somebody make a move, Friends K make a move. And he go take sheets and blankets. Now, now we know this not a noise complaint because you took sheets and blankets up there. So that ain't got nothing to do with no noise complaint. So that's when you went up there and you knew, well, at this time, Kenneka would be in danger, according to his statement, what he wrote me, right? So boom, he went in there, John. He went back down and notice he didn't stay up there long. Then he go back up there, right? Taking more sheets and blankets. Now think about that. So at this point, TY and Irene them, they already went live. I don't believe they went live what they told us in the beginning. Irene at 136 and TY and them at 2 something. No, I believe they say though video changed the timestamp on there to cover up from when she came up missing through the staff member at 2 something. You see what I'm saying? It's like they was like, well, y'all had her. Shit, I got the video showing her she was gonna be in the room with us still pottering. You see what I'm saying? So look, boom, the elevator go off again. So it ain't no way when Friends K went up there, keep this in mind. We know who gonna be in the hallway. We don't know how many people, but just say it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers in the hall. Standing by the door, cause Friends K said shit, they was in the hallway smoking weed. So boom, that's when this dude come out. Now look, he got an earpiece in. Now I don't know what's his status in the hotel. I don't know. He could be a regular guest. I don't know, but it's kind of. I seen somebody that did a video on this, and I be like, damn, I don't know if this person know the staff or whatever. I don't know, but so boom, this will be going on downstairs. And we don't know what will be going on with Kenneka at this time. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody's so used to her right about this time. Everybody thinking she's still enjoying herself in the room. Everybody thinking this is going to be the time when in Irene live video. So while he doing that, look how Friends K will be on the move, going back and forth up to the room, and Risco turning the cameras off. So did Risco turning the cameras off, making Friends K do errands or something? Cause he the only security guy that's on the footage. All right. Now y'all see Lenny. Now look, if you look at the timestamp, bruh, this could be a video that it was on the night. And that's probably why you will see Lenny walking down. Think about this. You already manipulating the footage. You ain't got to edit all long. You could just simply just change the date on the camera. Cause what if I want to put the night on her and keep the timestamp original? Look what it'll look like then. You see what I'm saying? What if it'll look? What it'll look like if you really look at this timestamp? It's 2:45 on her. What if it was at 1:45 and you got him headed towards the kitchen? Cause if you look at TY live video was at 12 something. He ended it down there at 1 something. Well, that's when cause they ain't nothing but a 4-minute video. But I believe the live gonna be at least 2 hours long. So if you got Lenny upstairs and they were like, yeah, that's the manager right there. And he was like, don't call the police. And we know this going on at 1 something, close to 2:30. I mean, close to 1:30. You got solid proof. If this was the night, you would see Lenny doing what? Going down to this kitchen. And boom, he coming this way. So boom, once he come down this way, this when the time will be skipping. You see what I'm saying? So if you put that tent camera with this camera, he will be coming this way, and this show you why the time will be skipping if you want to know who went through this way and going towards the elevators. You see what I'm saying, gang? Boom. Then you got Risco down. Now look, what if you took this video? This video showed on the 10th. But what if you just simply change the date and it's the night and look what time it got on? They said 3:23. But what if you knock an hour back, change the date on her, and it would be at 2:23? There would be minutes when Kenneka finna head towards the kitchen, bruh. So you got 2 managers down here seen on video. And it's right around the time when she come up missing. That's suspect to me. Y'all see what I'm saying, gang? That would be real big right there. So boom, check this out. Boom, he go back to the front office. Now look, this on the 10th. Now keep this in mind. Don't y'all see how clear it is? Nobody around. That's a perfect timing for me. If I were Risco, this is what I would have did. I would have did it like that. Boom, boom, boom. You know what time she came up missing. Boom, boom. So boom, the police will know everything that's on the footage. So they know round about this time. You see what I'm saying? Clear the lobby out. Look, they know to clear the lobby out. Boom, boom, boom. Change the timestamp and make it look like this shit happened on the 10th, bro. But in reality, it could have happened the night before. Cause look, you don't need nobody else on the footage when it come to this shit. So boom. So look. Then this when Kenneka would be coming out the elevators. So you just got the beverage manager went down there to the kitchen. It would show me that that's how they got access down there, because you just seen Lenny go down there, and this thing you know, Kenneka is on her way. She on her way to the kitchen. So that means Lenny would be down there. Gave them 4 exits. Cause That's why the police went down there and searched the motherfucker, bruh. So look, boom. Look. Come on now. If you look at it the way I'm looking at it, Lenny would be in their kitchen, opening that John up and having a security to bring her to him. Because he was just up there towards the room and told them, hey, keep the noise down. And keep this in mind. If you know they were keeping the eye on that room, you know they were keeping the eye on that surveillance footage to watch them, what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Kenneka all day long, Jack. That's Kenneka all day long. Now look, then it was plain. That's why he would be heading towards the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? The video will prove that you just seen Lenny and Risco, same two motherfuckers, downstairs in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? So all they would have had to do was look, damn it, change the date on my timestamp, boom, 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 and we just gonna show this on the 10th. People gonna think this on the 10th. Cause when you look at the footage on the 10th, now they done changed the whole narrative on that little scene. Was like, oh, that's when Risco was down there. Why he keep running in and out the kitchen? Now you thinking like, damn, why he keep running in and out the kitchen? But if you had that mind frame, be like, this on the night, he going in the kitchen, and look what time it would be. Hi y'all, there you go, free game. That's what I believe, cause look, you interacting with them folks, but on camera, you got to have something in your hand. You see what I'm saying? To take up there so you can interact with them folk. Cause you trying to make it look like, damn, I'm working, I'm doing my job. That's the reason why you see me in this area at this time of the night. So look, so boom, then you got the kitchen worker. Now y'all see he got a black trash bag in his hand. Now look what y'all seeing on the footage. If you put Lenny down here in this kitchen somewhere, and you got the employee in this kitchen, this what they were trying to show us on the paperwork when they be like, she walked past employee. So she would have walked past these people, Lenny and them with Risco, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This would be the proof. So when it come to this, chop that shit up and sing. So boom. So Kenneka will be down here in the kitchen. They get this employee out the kitchen. Cause you gotta look at it, you like, damn man, these folks just up and just left the kitchen. I mean, come on, no clocking out. You just all of a sudden packed up with no goddamn it, no reason. Come on, bruh. That's how I'm looking at the footage. I'm like, damn, that's when it's going down in here. I bet you it was a fight going on down here with the manager, and I, you know what I'm saying? It had to be something. All right, look, hold on, y'all. So look, boom. Cause if you looking at it how the way I'm looking at it, look, according, if you go by the court papers, right? Nigga would be in the kitchen with these employees right now, bruh. Right now. You see that? So if I would have had that mindset in the beginning, if I would have had the whole 36-hour footage, this was the way I would have looked at it. I'm like, damn, okay, Risco, I caught Risco coming down here. He went in the bathroom where she just went in. It would be 3 to 5 minutes. Risco went in the bathroom, come back out, went back to the front desk. Next thing you know, Kenneka bumping in and going into that bathroom. Lenny gonna be somewhere in this area because of the time skipping. You see what I'm saying? If you go with Cashier T call when he was saying the dude that's over the kitchen got caught in the act. So at this point, she would be somewhere in the kitchen with a higher a manager. You somebody with rank at Crown Plaza for them to pull this off. Cause keep this in mind, this won't be nobody wouldn't be with her from the room cause she would have got away. She would have screamed and did something to draw some attention to her. But at this point, look how calm and collect that she is. She trusting that whoever she with, she trusting them. So it's got to be established because look, boom, once you go back to this time frame, look what time it is, right? Look, remember I showed y'all Lenny down here in the kitchen. If you take all this, if you take all the scene that you seen Lenny walking down here and match it up on the night at the time stamp. Just say when Kenneka said she was ready to go at 1:30, look where Lenny at would be at 1:40. You see what I'm saying? This where he'll be at. If this was on the night, this where he'll be at 1:40. Doing whatever down here in the kitchen, bro. Then if you would have seen French K be running in the hallway at 1:40, 1:30, you see what I'm saying? Going to the elevators. And boom. And if you look, and then if you look at the timestamp, look what French K will be doing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Every day he come to work. He work third shift. So round about this time, he will be locking everything up down here, bruh. Come on, with the keys, you got in charge of this whole flow down here. And what time you will lock it down? Round about 1 or 2 some. Round about 1 or 2 some. So if you think about it, if the staff got something to do with it, they gonna do this shit round about 1 and 2 some, bruh. And this video proof of that. That's why that shit happened between the hours of 1 and 2 something. Look. So check this out. Just say if Irene live was at 136, this will be going on downstairs. Then look, you see how I matched the time up with this shit? That's French K putting on the hoodie. And this would be at 225. You see what I'm saying? All this could be at 325. It's up to you to pick what timestamp you want on this, but look what it's showing, bruh. Now y'all see what I'm saying? So boom. So when you put all the timestamp together, look what the video would show. It would show it just show corruption. It just showed you foul play that dealing with the staff member. Look how I just showed you Risco, Lenny, and France K. Look at all they movement, suspicious as hell, bro. You damn sure don't want to show that on the 9th, cause that be like, cause everybody would be like, well, damn. Why would you be down here? Cause now it showed you the managers on the scene. It was showing you these people would be the last ones seen down here in the kitchen. Remind y'all, they ain't even want to tell y'all who was last seen in the kitchen, bruh, when it come to an employee. All right, peep the game, how they fucking with the camera. Cause when we think about how they edit the footage, don't think about editing like taking people out and shit. Just think of some of those videos, they just simply change the time on them, John. Cause if you look at this shit, boom. Boom, she will be walking down the hallway. And I believe this probably when she was coming from the kitchen. I don't think she was going in from the kitchen. I believe if you reverse this video right here, you could have her walking in the laundry room. You see what I'm saying? Boom. So look, and then look. If you put this together with the footage, look how this shit showing, bruh. They going straight down there where she at, bruh. And this shows you why she was the only one chose to go to the bathroom. Cause you know if you know she's somewhere with Lenny or Risco, and you know Risco turning the cameras off and shit, that's why y'all met down here. If you got Lenny somewhere down here, it would make sense. That's why Shamaya cousin Casualty would say, yeah, the dude got caught in the act with he over the kitchen. So I just show y'all Lenny would be down here, bro. They got walkie-talkies. Boom, then that's when Killer come down there. Notice Killer was always by himself. So boom, once you put out the video, it looked like Monifa. Look, it just bust Monifa ass out like, damn, bitch, look how much movement you doing around there. So you was in cahoots with these folks the whole time. And that's when everybody went to the kitchen, bro. That's when everybody went to the kitchen. Boom. This at 253. Now look, 253 or 353. It's still gonna show the same thing. That explain why everybody will be going in. If Friends K told us that D4 told us to meet us in the kitchen, and then I took those videos from the tent showing Risco and them would be in this area. Look, bro, that's probably what they will be doing right now. Even though Risco don't stay far from the west side, he stay about a 5-minute drive from the west side, gang. He stay 5 minutes away from these people. When I Google his address and when I Google Monifa address on West Gladys Street, don't y'all know how close that is, bro? Do y'all know how far he stayed from Gladys Street? Man, I'm like, man, ain't no motherfucking way that these folks bumped into each other before. Crown Plaza. So look, now look, nobody don't want to talk about this scene right here. Don't y'all know that it's gonna be people walking around back here. If you take this footage alone and just watch it from 1:30 all the way to 5 o'clock, you will see this shit. Now look, here go the white girl. She got her earpiece in. Friends K got the same earpiece this white girl got on. Now they saying this white girl right here mess with the dude that was in the lobby with the Adidas jacket outfit on with the white beanie hat. They saying this his girl. And everybody say he had something to do with her death. And then you got your girl there, and look how she behaving on the camera. If that's true, you see what I'm saying? So this clearly why these people was at the back door. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever at the back door. This what this white girl would be doing while they at the back door, bruh. So if we all think Kenneka getting assaulted at the back door round about this time, what the fuck going on this end? I mean, what would be happening on this side of the hotel? You feel what I'm saying, gang? Cause clearly somebody on the goddamn on the elevator don't want to be seen walking behind her, bro. And boom, a couple of minutes later after that, they would be getting off on the elevators. And when that white girl got off on the elevator, she dropped the key card off at the front desk. Then Friends K come down there. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at that white girl, just got off on the elevator. At some point, she was on the elevator with all of them. They will be all on the elevator, bruh. So when I be looking at this from this camera, and they know what they told Miss Teresa mama, and it's like, yeah, we was around there trying to find her and all of this shit, but this footage right here clearly don't show them searching for nobody. This shit here showing, man, these folks in cahoots with their staff member. They even taking orders from these folks. Then they giving them destination to everybody to where everybody need to be going, bro. If there was a real party, you would have never seen this kind of activity. You would have seen them folk coming straight in, going to the room, come straight out, and go straight back the way they came and jump in their car and leave. Not to be all walking through the hotel. So Irene said, I last saw her at Tucson. Luke, so boom. Why would you still be in the room if you got these motherfuckers down here claiming to look for Kenneka? You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at this shit in real time because I'm like Irene up there in that room while Monique now. So look what Monique for Bree now. Look, if you say you finna go look for Kenneka, you went down there, checked in with the front desk. You see what I'm saying? Then he told y'all to go to the back. So boom. And remember, the female manager was running down her in this area. And look what time she would be running down her, 306, if this was on the night. You see what I'm saying? If this was on the night, bruh, look what is exposed. Look what is exposed. It's right on the money. They will be going to the pool. You seen the Garcia will be running towards the kitchen, bro. Look, you got security at the front desk. You got red jacket. Boom. Everybody meeting up at the kitchen and at the pool area. No doubts about that, right? So boom. And remember that letter that the other YouTuber got and was explaining what was going on in this situation. That's when they were talking about they ain't know she was in the pool. You know what I'm saying? They were like nobody didn't know she was in the pool yet. Cause nobody wasn't watching the cameras and shit. And Risco had everybody to meet up at the pool area. So now look, if you show this on the night, right? Be honest, gang. What if they changed the dates on her? What if this would be at the night at 3 o'clock in the morning? How would you look at that footage then? But remember, she was the only motherfucker that spotted Kenneka on the footage and showed them where they was at. So if this happened at 3:06 on the night in the morning, how would you tie that to the Kenneka Jenkins case? You see what I'm saying? Everybody know the footage is out of order. Everybody know that. But then again, if you think, what if this footage was actually on the night at 3:06? Cause the reason why I said that, look how they moving around at 3 something, bro. You see what I'm saying? If they would have gave this to us in the beginning like this, bro, y'all would be, man, look, man, it would have, boy, it would have started hell, bro. Cause it would have gave us a vision like, okay, you last saw her at 2 something, Irene. Then the staff said, look, even though the court paper said the staff synced her on the footage at 2 something in real time. So this would be going on 3 o'clock. Then this shit going on. See, they just showing me they committed murder and let these people commit murder in the hotel, bro. And then look what time he would be hitting the button. You got the female manager ran downstairs. Boom, he hitting the panic button. Come on, bro. I can't be the only one looking at this shit different every time when I look at it, cause I'm trying to, cause this don't make no sense. I mean, we can't let them folk could do a little simple trick by changing those dates on those camera, bro, and run the cameras like they wanted to run. Cause look how they got their 36-hour footage. Look how they put their shit together. What if you do the same what they did? Took some of the night footage and took some of the 10th footage, and you make your own video, your scenario, and see what happened. Look how much shit you will find out, bro. Then they'll start hitting you like, oh, when they edit the video, they didn't edit all the video. They just edit some of the timestamp on some of those videos, bro. Cause if I'm a manager and I'm singing in this area by myself, I know to change the timestamp on there. And when it come to the actual time on the next day, I'm gonna have the police already gonna know. So they gonna clear everything out. You know what I'm talking about? So this what it look like what Monifa and them went to. So when Monifa and them went back there in that area, this where they would come through right here, bro. See how they arguing? And how would this look like? You got Monifa arguing with the front desk, female manager downstairs ran back towards the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? And then once they ran back towards the kitchen, right? That's when they finna go down there. You see what I'm saying? So if you put all of this together and make and play it in real time, you can't tell me, man, that shit mind blowing. Like, come on, gang. It show it it would be better than the 36-hour footage. How the way they got that shit there. Come on, man. So look, if you look at it from I'm looking at it, boom. Prince K went down there. They sent him out to go pick up on the room. They got him checking up on the room while Lenny and Risco and them clearing out the kitchen downstairs. Boom, the girl come up missing. Go towards the kitchen where you last seen these employees at. Boom, next thing you know, they come out, look for Kenneka. They get the word that Kenneka gonna be in the back. So they sent them folks to the back where Kenneka allegedly gonna be at. But once they get back there, they like, she ain't back, girl. Next thing you know, now they looking for her. They didn't even know she was in the pool. Look, you see this white girl right here? Bam. So look, so according to this footage, you know where Lenny at, you know where Risco at, and you know where the front office manager lady at. You seen the Garcia. According to how I put this footage, you would know where exactly them folks at, bro. You would know exactly, and it looked like that. Boom, while Lenny was down there. I mean, yeah, while Lenny would be down there, he would be down there with Kenneka, Prince K. Now look, it's like they got Prince K watching them now. Come on, bro. And keep this in mind. They know where Kenneka at the whole time. So it wasn't no surgeon. The staff knew. But I don't think they knew she was in the pool area at this time, bro. So look, Prince K knew where Kenneka was round about this time y'all seeing it on the footage. And he told Monique and them, I don't know where she was at. So if you ain't had no part of this, why would you tell people that you didn't even see Kenneka? Cause they asked you, have you seen her? And you said no. And then when the family came up there, you didn't even try to reach out to them. And you know somebody snatched her in the elevator. And you know who did it. And then you could have been Pacific, a little more Pacific when you wrote the letter, because you wouldn't said that's when the guys in the hoodie grabbed Kenneka. You would have described them to the T. This the guy that everybody thinking that was him that snatched her. He ain't just really give good description on that part. He just saying the guys because we just know it was a bunch of guys there. You could have been Pacific like that's the one, cause you watch this case just like everybody else. If there was Man did that shit, you would have said Man did that, and this was the other dude that was with him. You would have said it like that. You wouldn't have had to break it down and have a motherfucker still guessing this shit. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you see got these pictures, Facebook up. We all on these for Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? We done found out these people names. Now we know everybody that was in the room. So why would you just couldn't just be like, look, that girl right here, boom, 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 they were with her. This what happened. That's how they was on the move. You would have gave us everything. So look, boom. And then you will understand why when they went down her, cause look at their reaction when they come back upstairs, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's when they knew then. Kenneka ain't living no more, bro. You could look at Monifa attitude. She got her head dropped down and shit like she knew it was over with. And I'm gonna tell you that she knew Kenneka was dead before anybody found out that she was dead. Cause she was like, yeah, she would start making posters and shit with like, gee, please still be alive type shit. She tried to make it still look like that, you know what I'm saying? The way she was making a post, she knew the girl was dead, so she was making little posters and shit. Gee, I can't believe you did this. You know what I'm saying? Please come home, and you know what I'm saying? You knew that girl was dead already in the freezer. That's the low down the bitch. How low can you get? So boom. So when you look at this shit with the timestamp in real time, it kind of paint a picture of what was going on that night, bro. And they had to chop the footage up. You know what I'm saying? Put some on the tent, duplicate some, and put it on the night. Now look at they move now. Do you still look? You see what I'm saying? Look at they move now. They moving different now, ain't it? It's like they know something now, don't it? Don't look like no searching no more. It look like they done find out and know something now, don't it? Then they told us that when they were walking around, they ain't see no hotel staff members or none of that shit. But look how many hotel staff members they walked past. Then why would they go out this door anyway if they didn't park in this area? We already know they ain't going on there searching no parking lot to look for no Kenneka. Look, that's when the white girl came back and dropped the ticket off. Now that look, that's when she look. That white girl just came and dropped that goddamn key card off at the front desk. That's the key card that I was showing y'all, bro. Y'all see what time this is? It's when she dropped the key card off. This in my short video. I might need to pull that up. Matter of fact, look what time, look. I'm finna do it real quick. Look, y'all see this? Look, boom, she made sure the coast clear. That's when she set it down right there. This way I'm finna take y'all to this video right here. Watch this, gang. Keep the timestamp in mind. But that's when she finna drop a key card off. Look, y'all see the time on the video? Hold on. Y'all see that? Look. See that? Boom. Now look. 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 That's when she dropped the key card out. Y'all see that shit? Boom. Drop that y'all now. Now look what it all and look what time they doing this shit at, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look at the time on her. That's the messed up part about it. Look at the time, and then you will see why they came up with 3:30 and putting her in the freezer. That's why they chose a particular time at 3:30. They showing her going in the freezer. Do what she interested in. Remember the court paper is gonna be staff members in the kitchen. So that's why she over there looking for somebody in the restaurant, bruh. In the kitchen. That's why they going to the kitchen. It's employees all in the kitchen, bruh. Everybody headed to the same goddamn spot, but taking different routes. Come on, bro. Everybody taking different route and headed to the same spot. Y'all just seen the white girl go to the restaurant. Y'all see Killer going to the kitchen while Monique and them outside in the parking lot behind the caddy shack. 3:56, going on 4 o'clock. Watch this. He finna go open that door. When he leave, guess who finna come right behind him? Boom. Pow. Man, that man opened that door for them, bro. Man, that man opened that door for them folks to go in now. Able to get the car, cause you gotta send the maintenance man down there to unlock it for them to go in there. You see what time this is? This is 3:56, going on 4 o'clock. Watch this. He finna go open that door. When he leave, guess who finna come right behind him? Boom. Now look what's all going on right there. Now look at all this going on.
Playing Khalifa and the nigga that owned the motherfucking situation, but it was a coincidence. It wasn't like it was no something. See, dude got caught in the act. He copped the plea. Like he did a deal with her type shit. Ain't no freeze in the basement. The freezer. Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know she's already dead. Like that's the exact. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead and put in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying, so like, why don't everybody?
Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know she's already dead. Like that's the exact. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead and put in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying, so like.
Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know she's already dead. Like that's the exact. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead and put in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying, so like, why don't everybody? So why they was trying to act like she was missing instead of just saying like.
Now, whatever plan Khalifa and the nigga that owned the motherfucking situation, but it was a coincidence. It wasn't like it was no something. See, dude got caught in the act. He copped the plea. Like he did a deal with her type shit. Ain't no freezer in the basement. The freezer. Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know she's already dead. Like that's the exact. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead and put in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying, so.
Now look what all this showing for 30 minutes, bro. Come on, bro. Able to get the car. All this at the same time. Down there. All this going on in the same time frame, bro. If you ask me, how you gonna turn a key card in and you ain't checking out? That means that key card, they had to been a duplicated key card, and they had to been to a room that they had. It wasn't even booked upon nobody. They could have made a duplicated key card to a room that was unoccupied and was using it. look what all the video just showed. And this was video they had to change their tune up when they were talking to Miss Teresa and told Miss Teresa what was going on with her daughter. 'Cause after when they released that full video and all that, man, Miss Teresa, she already knew what time it was when she got access to the footage. She was like, yeah, them bitches lied to me. You see what I'm saying? Cause look what they will be doing at 4 in the morning. And then look how Mr. Reese would feel. You seeing what they doing on the video at 4 in the morning, then turn around and call you talking about they couldn't find her. You see what I'm saying? I remember what you look, check this out. If you just say Mr. Reese, she remember everything you told her and you called her at 4:34. And you told her the biggest lie in the world. I left your daughter at the front desk and all this shit. And then this time you know all of that came to the light when they released that footage. Damn, Monifa, you told her this and told her that. And bitch, none of this shit don't add up on the footage. Now I know why y'all called me at 4:34. Look, they already put the girl in the freezer and then turn around and call the mama after for what they did, bruh. That's the cold part about it. That they knew she was in the freezer. That's why they wasn't there. That's why Bree didn't show back up the hotel with Miss Teresa. Why Shamaya didn't show back up at the hotel with Miss Teresa. Why Monifa didn't show back up at the hotel with Miss Teresa. As far as I'm concerned, they supposed to never left Miss Teresa's side. If I was Miss Teresa, I would have let them bitches went nowhere. Y'all stand with me. I'm finna take you bitches back up at the hotel. You see what I'm saying? Man, they put her in the freezer. Listen what Cash Tick said. This is what he said. He telling them, look, this will be everything what that man said. The footage showing exactly. If he's saying they put her in the freezer, look what the video is saying.
Now, whatever plan Khalifa and the take that on the motherfucking situation, but it was a coincidence.
What's up, man?
Now, whatever plan Khalifa and the take that on the motherfucking situation, but it was a coincidence. It wasn't like it was no something. Dude got called to act. He caught the plea. Like he did a deal with her type shit. Ain't no freezer in the basement. The freezer. Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know, she's already dead. Like that's exactly. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying so like why don't nobody
Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know, she's already dead. Like that's exactly. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me.
Look, y'all. See that? Evil.
It was Kenneka and who else?
Kenneka, Maya.
In the washroom in that video?
Oh, no, in the washroom, that was Monifa and Kenneka in the video.
Okay. It was Monifa and Kenneka in the video. Okay. What time did the guys arrive?
I see. That's when the party got last around 2 something.
That's when it started busting. Mm-hmm. Everybody coming up, oh yeah, we in here.
Look what the video showing at Tucson. Look what the video showing at Tucson. Remember when she got out the elevator at 2:24? Okay, the police report that I'm finna read it to you. They gave you the timeline, and they gave you all suspects that was present when Kenneka came up missing. Don't y'all remember when I told y'all it's a search? All right. The news media said she ran the halls for over an hour. Now check this out. 2:24, she on the lower level. If you go, when you look at this shit, what's going on there Tucson, everything what they told Miss Teresa, they last saw her daughter on Tucson. What you think they were going through her mind when she was watching this at Tucson or at 3 some, bruh? Then y'all gotta look at it. Bree is not too far behind these three motherfuckers. That's what everybody ain't putting together. You got Bree short. Look, if everybody suspect Man Snatcher in the elevator and these 3 dudes helped him, Bree is not far right behind them, bruh. She pop up minutes after the shit. Cause keep this in mind, they ain't got no look. It ain't like they trying to sneak in the kitchen. Look, they ain't even trying to sneak. They just walking back there. So they comfortable. Whoever in the kitchen, they comfortable with that person, bro. And they meeting up with that person in the kitchen. Cause this don't look like nobody sneaking in no kitchen, trying to commit no murder in no kitchen. You see what I'm saying? Look, Bree always close by, bruh. Look how close, look. When she came, look how closely Bree would be. Then look, whatever he asked him, he told him to go into the back. So he must have told somebody, I'm looking for so-and-so back to the back. Then look, Friends K never too far from this shit neither. You see what I'm saying? If he told us that Man snatched her in the elevators, look, he right with Man. You see what I'm saying? She walked towards that freezer to make it look like she was walking towards the freezer and locked herself in there. You know what I'm talking about? That's not true, because she worked at McDonald's. And you know everybody in and out the freezer in that joint. So it's impossible for her to lock herself in there and can't press the release button. Now check this out.
When they came in the room and they was saying shit like, she missing. What was y'all doing? What was y'all initial reaction?
So we thinking she left with a nigga though, to tell the truth. We ain't thinking I know she finna weird ass shit.
Now look, there would be a story to go along with, because you don't know what the camera might show and you don't know what they might release. So now you saying you thought she left with a nigga. Y'all knew she left with a nigga. But then again, everybody knew she left with a nigga. So if you could have a story, if they lying, you be like, well, damn, I seen Kenneka was chatting with him. Cause look, they can't even tell you if she left with a nigga, who would it be? Cause remember, she gonna be at a party, so y'all gonna know what nigga she was talking with and left with. You see what I'm saying? None of that. None of that. None of that. They could have said, yeah, man, she was talking to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they was over there vibing. We thought she left with him. You get what I'm saying? None of this shit, gang. Now you thought she lived back with a nigga. And remember, that's what Killer said. You thought she left with a nigga. And then turned around and said, yeah, she was scooped up, young lady, cute, drunk in the hallway, and scooped up. So you could just narrate that story like, man, she lived with a nigga. She scooped her up out the hallway when Monifa brought her out of there, right by the elevator.
Shit like that. Some motherfuckers they lean with their niggas and shit like that on some branch off, you know. Yeah, we didn't take it real serious like that till after the fact. Exactly. And I'm like, damn, she really gone.
They try to make it seem like
it's bigger than us, bro. They try to find
Then they try to make it seem like that it was just people showing up at the party, but they ain't trying to make it look like that. Damn, everybody in the party, we from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We from the hood. They try to make it seem like that it was just plenty motherfuckers was just coming in there and they don't just know who was all coming and going. Nigga, this everybody from the block. You see what I'm saying? Peep the game.
Fall guy, like let's put it on these young man. Yeah.
Why would they target Kenneka out of everybody? Was it because she was the most vulnerable? Because she was
in the hallway.
Right, I wouldn't say she was the most vulnerable. It's just
like
they knew she was in the hallway by herself, right? They knew she was in the hallway by herself doing what?
Yeah,
that was just probably perfect time.
I mean, when I say vulnerable, I mean she was by herself. She was drunk, intoxicated.
It could have been any one of us.
It could have been anybody.
It could have been bro. It could have been anybody.
Man, it's just a young lady, look true, drunk in the hallway, probably stumbling, probably sitting down, motherfucker, scooped up, let me help you up with some shit like that, man.
Yeah.
That's the same shit that French K said he saw on the camera. It's the same thing that French K described that was on the camera. It's the same thing Shamaya said when they put her on the floor by the elevator. She was sitting with her head between her legs.
And the room was right next to the elevator. It was right next to
We ain't hear
each
no
other.
hollering and no none of that shit.
He came out the room
Shit going
swinging,
on,
fighting.
man.
We came out. You know, hey, come on, man. You gonna snatch somebody's friend? Think somebody gonna let you snatch their friend?
And now,
And that's why he's saying snatch. You got P saying she was scooped up, then snatch in the elevator. Come on, bruh. They just told it. You see what I'm saying? They just told it. I don't know why it's so hard to make it. It's easy. It's more easy if it was the truth. It would have been Monifa took her outside, left her for the dudes to scoop her up, snatch her in the elevators, and take her down to where the employee was. You see what I'm saying?
we sitting on the bed, and Kenneka go on one bed, I'm on the other bed, I'm sitting right across from her. Me and Killer sitting next to each other. Kenneka sitting on the other bed across from us.
And keep this man, she gonna be sent by Killer. Look, if you look at it where she telling her story, she couldn't have missed nothing. She's sitting right next to Killer. And keep this in mind. You gonna be sitting back next to Killer all night. So what at what some point in time that you end up sitting on the same bed is Killer? Cause we already know what bed Killer was sitting on. Y'all was on the other bed. So when you start sitting next to Killer and doing what?
Now I'm looking at my phone or whatever. I ain't paying attention no more. I feel a feet kick my feet. Now I look up, Kenneka gone. Now I ask Irene, where Kenneka go? She walked out the room with Monifa. Damn. Once she walk out the room with Monifa, I walk out there on what's wrong. She sitting on the ground or whatever. She got her legs up and she got her head between her legs. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? She like, I'm just ready to go. I want to go home. My mom like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, what's wrong though? Like, what's the matter? I'm like, we can leave. She like, well, my phone, I don't know what you do with your phone. She like, Irene got it. It's on the radio. Bam, I'm like, but where my keys? I'm like, I don't know where your keys at. She like,
I don't even think Kenneka was talking at all. Cause remember y'all, Kenneka ain't just finna get up out her sleep, drugged up like that, and have a conversation with them. Come on, bruh. I don't think that girl was talking at all. They got her on the floor, bruh. In front of the elevator. She ain't speaking.
Brie got my.
And keep this in mind, Kenneka wouldn't be asking for her phone and all this shit what they claiming she would. And Kenneka already know, bitch, you just set me up. Come on. Kenneka peep out the game that y'all set her up, and this time you know she having a conversation with you too. They're just trying to tell you a story, try to make it look like they were still on good terms and cool. They don't make them look suspect. Man, Kenneka knew what was going on and knew y'all was setting her up. Man, bruh, she wasn't saying none of those things. I don't think so. They just like me, you bringing me out of you drug me up, and I know you got something to do with this. I ain't finna tell you go get my keys and my phone.
My keys. So I'm like, how we finna go anyway? She like, I don't want to go back in the room. I'm just ready to go. Bam, I'm alright. Just stay right here. I'm finna go grab your phone.
Yeah, why you just like
over. Nah,
first you know, yeah. Like,
So y'all ain't y'all like, man, get the fuck out of here. Go get it.
like get the fuck.
Nah,
Not like get the fuck out of here. Like get the fuck on with it. No, like man, she probably with that nigga. You know, she probably with something. She probably ain't thinking. You feel me? Not never thinking for the worst.
I wrote mail or something, called Junior on my granny grave. I could drop dead right now. Everything I love. My brother could fall out the sky dead and all. On everything I love, I could roll in my grave. Bro, I walked in the room. I'm talking to Irene. Irene like, y'all finna go? Yeah. She like, turned around. I look. Nifa behind me. Kenneka ain't out there no more. I'm like, where she at? She like, She like, she ain't in the highway no more, what be. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna fly. Nifa was drunk, all of them was drunk. But at the same time, Nifa was acting over super drunk, like she's so fucking lost in the sauce type of drunk. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, she cool. She can stand right here with her. So I looked out in the highway, I look on both ends, I'm damn, Kenneka really gone, what the fuck? So I look at the elevator, it ain't no numbers or shit on the elevator. The elevator don't say if it's going up or if it's going down.
So look, that means when they made a deal with them, they ain't even want them to find where they were gonna be at. If you fucking with the elevators, fucking with the numbers, you don't want nobody to know what flow you on, and then ain't no telling that, man, them folk could have had the elevators off, that them folk could have been pressing the buttons and they ain't had no choice but to take steering wheel. But then when you would get people on cameras, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be like, well, damn, we gotta change they right now. They're gonna get on the elevator. So we cut the elevators out. They will force them to walk downstairs in the stairwell. You see what I'm saying? So they slick directing them. If they get, come on now, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? Cause she mentioned that shit, and we know, man, you know what I'm saying, these folks control the elevators too.
So I walk back in the room. I'm like, shit, Kenneka missing. Motherfuckers thought we was playing though. Like, motherfuckers ain't take that shit serious at all, so they continue doing what they doing. So shit, I walked out the room. Once I walked out the room, shit, I was looking for her on my own. Then that's once Nifa came with me. We was on the elevators. We was looking for her.
That's what I'm saying. She said Kenneka wasn't really that drunk. Come on. I'm glad that you caught that shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? They knew that girl wasn't drinking like that, bruh. Check this out.
It was just like mind-boggling, like fuck, like you just stuck like for a second, like wait, what? It's crazy, man. Like,
Well, y'all was looking for, did anybody think like, let me go down to the basement, or y'all like, fuck it, we don't got access to that?
Man, we ain't even know.
Exactly.
The first floor, shit.
Now, you got Killer then admit that he was down on that lower level. He knew there was the lower level, and he know the lobby flow and the lower level flow. Now, keep this in mind. This reason why Zach TV asked him this shit. Did y'all talking about going down to the basement? Cause killing them gonna be downstairs. Wherever the basement is, they close to it. So he lied about that, was like, man, I thought the first floor was the first floor. Cause we seen them what he was doing, right? Watch this.
Yeah, you ain't no basement, some shit.
Yeah, I ain't no basement.
It's our first time in there, motherfucker.
We just walking around, and the back part, like, okay, once you go back towards like the kitchen, like, okay, everybody know how a hotel is. You know how like how they have a chair set up on the table. If it's the weekend, it's like it's over with. You know, like it's closed. It don't, like the restaurants don't be open. It's the weekend, so it's like it was nighttime, and then it was closed. So walking back there, you get like a creepy little sense of vibe. Even the toughest guy, you gonna get like, you're not finna just.
He explaining that route downstairs in the lower kitchen. When you see Peas and Bree and them walk downstairs, that's what he was talking about right there, that particular scene. Where the chairs stacked up at. So he actually, when he had to go through them double doors to order to see those chairs, they went inside that kitchen. Cause he said they went inside the kitchen. He said, I want to know, should I go back there? You see what I'm saying? But what make you interested going in the kitchen though? Right? So look, listen to this shit.
Wander off into these people hotel. That's off him his first.
Right, like some scary movie
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? It's like, who finna go all the way back there? Which put me in the mindset like, how would she go back there? You know what I'm saying? The same route that you get to that kitchen is the same route as the exit. The exit you go to your cars.
Right.
It's the same route. It's the same way. You get what I'm saying?
So you like, why would she take that exit?
You ain't thinking like, man, You hear me?
When did you get the call that she was found?
Like the next day.
On Saturday.
Next day on Saturday.
And then once you think about it, why they didn't show back up to go find her when Miss Teresa and them showed up? You see what I'm saying? Nobody at the party showed up with Miss Teresa but Irene. And you gotta think about why Irene showed up with Miss Teresa. Now, Killer didn't show back up. Keys didn't show back up. Nobody from the party was there when they discovered her in the freezer, bro. But check this out. They never left the hotel. If they never left the hotel, why you didn't see them with the family walking around when they were walking around? Come on, gang. You were still at the hotel. And they told the family wasn't nobody in room 926 no more. They said they done cleaned the room up and it was unoccupied. And the whole time they was still in their room. Hid them from the family. Hid them from the family, gang.
Saturday around like the midday. Like the midday.
Night.
It was like
Night.
Yeah, like
Hold up, you got it Saturday night?
No, night. Let's go on like Sunday or some shit like that.
Okay, so okay.
When they finally like no matter of fact.
Sunday when they found it, that's when they found it.
No,
Saturday night when they still looking.
No, when they Friday, that was Saturday.
The kickback was Friday.
Exactly.
Saturday to midday, because that's I remember it was midday because that's when they hit. That's when they called the phone. They was like, they found Kenneka. We like, where? And then they was like, they found it. We like, wait, what?
Okay.
What? How the fuck she get it now? If we was all around this hotel, where was she? How did this happen? You get what I'm saying? Like, man.
Then you mysteriously get the call saying she in the freezer. Everybody already know this, knowing somebody, y'all helped put her in there. So that's probably why you came up with that shit like that. How the fuck she get in there? So look, boom. You got the chef there. Now, but I was telling y'all, all those chefs y'all see working in the kitchen, I believe some of those chefs came from different hotels to help him out with the order since they got a big events and all this. So I was watching these folks carefully, Jack, because keep this in mind, Risco and the beverage manager was on him heavily. And I wanted to know why. Why? They was on him, I'm talking about like white on rice, and I never did understand that he got to a point that he walked off the job. As they were trying to pressure him to do something that he wasn't supposed to do, or want them to lie, or they probably know he had something to do. I don't know. Look, all this shit that I showed y'all on the video, look how the time match up with the whole narrative. Look how it match up with the whole narrative. So y'all already know that they already got her in the freezer. Look how the hotel, see the first shift, they ain't gonna have no clue what happened. You see what I'm saying? They still got to hide that from the first shift. So boom, you got Red Jacket on the move. He finna be in and out downstairs on the lower level in the laundry room. Cause I see he take his routes to the laundry room. If you watch the footage where I watch, all his routes gonna be towards the laundry room. So the whole time Mr. Reese was up there, right? And then look, they go Risco right there. That's the cold part about it, that he knew that's Miss Teresa Martin mama. I mean Kenneka mama right there. He know this lady asking about her daughter missing in the hotel, and what he do? Walk right by the lady, went back there. Look how the maintenance man look, creeping in from the back. Look, now he know what's going on at the front desk, right? So boom. And now one time he went over there to assist her. So look, when Mr. Reese was up there, look, I went to this camera because I'm like, damn, somebody alerted the shell. Kaboom. He finna go to the front desk. You see that? He on the phone. He on the phone while Miss Teresa at the front desk talking to and then he paused for a minute, then the camera skipped. So somebody met up with him real quick, and look how he got a pep in his step now. Now watch how his attitude gonna be. Now y'all see what I'm saying? Look how his mood just all of a sudden changed. So all that would be going on in the kitchen while they got Miss Teresa talking to a witness. Cause look how Risco finna come out. Cause look, if they like Risco know what's all on that camera and he know Miss Teresa talking to a female that's a witness and she had visual of her daughter. That's why she talking to that lady in the lobby. And you already know Risco don't want her to be talking to her bro. Cause now she getting information about her daughter was there. And she telling her about her friends, the movement. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, cause if you got a witness telling Miss Teresa, like, yeah, I seen your daughter, she was with her friends and they was all on the 11th floor moving around. So you could if you got a witness saying that and you know Monique and them talking about, I left out the room and we came out, she wasn't there no more. And this thing, you know, you hit up like, well, look, these folks saying that you was all through, and you know these folks ain't lying.
Out the freezer.
You see what I'm saying?
She done fucking herself up. Cut her foot. Just dropping shit. She was freaking out.
So look, she already knew Monique when them were lying from the jump, bruh. Cause the witnesses were giving her the real story and Monique and them were giving her the runaround, a duplicated story that the hotel told them to tell the mama, bro.
You drunk, you feel it.
But isn't it button on this?
-20. It don't matter if you use the button. Like, if you drunk as fuck, the way that toy is in that freezer, if you drunk as fuck, you're not gonna open it up.
Then it makes sense that you had the housekeeper lady on the scene. So Risco married Little Meek supervisor, bruh. Risco married the lady that's she the supervisor housekeeper. No wonder why he talking to Little Meek early in the morning. Right?
You're not even gonna think she was more than drunk. Like, she was off that pill. Nobody know what that pill was, but the detective, they came to my house talking to me about that shit. All the way from the Rosemont.
So who slipped that in her drink and why?
Girl, but then ain't nobody gonna snitch. The girl, you could see the girl that slipped, but ain't nobody on her. So what they saying is that basically she shouldn't have took the drink. You feel me? Mm-hmm. She shouldn't have took the drink. There's a sad incident that she died because accidents do happen like that. Motherfuckers get into the car.
So you seen her? Okay, what happened when she walked out the room by herself and said like she forgot her phone or something like that?
Oh, they took her phone.
They took her phone.
The friends. It's all the friends. I got an auntie that died like that. Friends got her drunk, burnt her alive. Out of jealousy, she was a mom. So everybody, that's the shit that was pissing me off because that social media shit, it clogged everybody head up. They thinking, oh, this what happened. Nah, that ain't what the fuck happened. Like, they like, oh.
But how come in them videos that look like?
She got a friend that work here.
I know for a fact that her friend didn't work here because I watched another video she made. She said she worked at like a hospital or something like that.
Yeah.
But how come it looked in the security cameras? How come there was multiple red boxes and there was only her walking through? Like it was detecting another person walking. And then how come they took forever to release the videos and shit? Why wouldn't they just?
Because they didn't have enough evidence. It was nothing because when you go to the
floor, it's not working.
So far as in this hotel probably being affiliated with another hotel, but the owner being affiliated with that traffic, the border traffic shit, that's probably true. But
so on September the 14th at about 1:35 in the afternoon, the police went to conduct a door knock at one of the Crown Plaza Hotel employees' residence. Okay? When they got there, that employee was not there. Okay? They didn't went to this nigga house. Okay?
You know the owner?
The owner, he don't seem Jewish. Jewish, which I got.
Alright, he's definitely selling organs and shit. Okay.
On September the 15th at 9:30 in the morning, the police went back up to the hotel and spoke with another employee number 4. They met with this employee in the supervisor's office in housekeeping. The first fucking thing that this employee told them was that he did not want to speak in front of his supervisor. So he must have thought he was. like his supervisor was going to be in on this interview. But I found that odd that that was the very first thing that he said.
You gotta rewind all the way back to see who the friends was. Shit, they thought I was with her. Hell no, I went with that girl. I wasn't with her at all.
So you were working that night?
Oh,
She died?
At 5:30. She died like around.
Look, and y'all know the cold part about it? Cause he know Kenneka very well. And he trying to make it look like that he never met her a day in his life. You see what I'm saying? But she know all your partner, but you don't clearly know her.
Around 1 or 12.
Well, every little noise in this hotel scared me.
Check it out. Look what time he said she died, though. Think about it. Remember what Straight Drop said? Did it happen at 1:30 or 2:30? Security got hands on his blood on his hand too. Y'all remember the song, right? Listen to what time he said she died.
Like, I feel like everything's a camera. And then you walking behind me and shit. I'm in the basement. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna push me into working that night. She died.
At 5:30. She died like around 1 or 12.
Well, every little noise in this hotel scared me. Like, I feel like everything's a camera. And then you walking behind me and shit. I'm in the basement. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna push me into a private room. It's over with.
That's people that's.
Remember this when Cash and Tick said they all thought she died. But look, the way he put his story, just say he was there that night, just say he thought she died too, round about 1 and 2 o'clock. Remind y'all, everybody thought she was dead because of the shallow breathing. Even Friends K said it. So when he said it, they'll be round about the same time where everybody will be panicking, put her in the freezer, trying to see what the fuck happened. You see what I'm talking about? So remind y'all, they brought her out the room unconscious. Y'all gotta think about that. They could have thought she was dead then, bro. You feel me? Watch this. Remember when Franz K said he went to the room at 12 something and she was already on the bed sleep? Then they got us thinking Irene Live was at 1:36. Come on, gang. This the time gap that we need to be fulfilling. This the time gap that we need to be fulfilling right here. Listen to what he said.
The police would have been heavy on y'all. That's the police heavy around the butt.
I just wanted to see for myself. Like, how did she? I don't understand how she walked into a freezer.
She walked in a drunk actions because.
So even when it was cold, she didn't turn around. So she just felt the cold and was just like, oh yeah, let's lay here.
Even I had to think about that shit when I get home. When motherfuckers be off drugs, they be sweating.
Oh, her shoe off and shit.
They be hot.
Her shoes were off. And then there was multiple lip gloss. So I thought,
yeah,
like,
that too.
who put her?
Fucked up. They said, but like I said, I think it was a friend. Is anybody gonna jeopardize their job? Hell no.
Look, he's saying her friend, but they your friends too. So you knew what type of bitch it was around. You knew everybody on the footage. You know everybody that was there that night. You know everybody that was in that room.
Everybody that worked here, ain't nobody going.
I just feel like it's weird because like they took so long to like release videos.
Yeah, they didn't have another. What it was, what I told them.
How did they not have enough evidence though? Security cameras is so hard. It's so easy to bring her mom there.
Think about that. We're not gonna release no video, but we gotta investigate. We gotta see what she got.
Look how he answering the question like he a part of the investigation. Yeah, we got to go back to all the beginning. Listen what he's saying.
Yeah. To see who the friends was. shit, they thought I was with her. Hell no, I went with that girl. I went with her at all.
So you were working that night? She died?
At 5:30. She died like around 1 or 12. Like,
well, every little noise in this hotel scared me. Like, I feel like everything's a camera. And then you walking behind me and shit. I'm in the basement. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna push me into a private room. It's over
what
with.
it is that there's people that's coming here. The police would have been heavy on y'all. That's the police heavy around. But
I just wanted to see for myself. Like, how did she? I don't understand how she walked into a freezer.
She walked in the drunk actions because.
So even when it was cold, she didn't turn around.
Y'all heard it, right? She walked in there drunk actually. Now, I'ma just say he was watching this shit, watching her go in the freezer, right? And this what he would see once he was in there.
So she just felt the cold and was just like, oh yeah, let's lay here.
Even I had to think about that when I get home. When motherfuckers be off drugs, they be sweating.
Oh, her shoe off and shit.
They be hot.
Her shoes were off. Then there was multiple lip gloss, so I thought, like,
that too.
who put her?
Fucked up. They said, but like I said, I think it was a friend. Is anybody going to jeopardize their job? Hell no. Everybody that work here, no, ain't nobody going.
I just feel like it's weird because like they took so long to like release videos.
Yeah, they didn't have another. What it was about, I told them.
How did they not have enough evidence though? Security cameras is so hard. It's so easy to bring them on.
Think about that. We're not gonna release no video, but we gotta investigate. We gotta see what she had.
We not gonna raise no video. We gotta investigate to see where she at. Come on, bro. What that sound like? Man, you talking to Risco? So boom. And you know Risco in charge of the camera. That's why he spoke up on the cameras, bro. Hey y'all, that's why he spoke up about the cameras. Yeah, Lou, this what we're gonna have to do. We have to go all the way back. What you say?
Yeah.
Boom. Now look at the shelf. Look, he interested to see what's going on, or he could have knew she was in there, but it's just something about this shelf, bro. Boom, come right back out there, John. And then look when he come out there, John. Watch this game. Look. Look at his attitude. And you will understand if you look at this time stamp. This at 12. Now look. Boom. Now, at this point, the cat got to be out of the bed because if you got P saying he got to call at 12 some Saturday, he got to call that Saturday at 12 in the afternoon. Now, look who coming out the kitchen. It look like he just found out because he ended up leaving shortly after this. That's why everybody was going over there checking on him because I'm like, damn, man, it look like this man finna cry. And then he finna go downstairs and guess who meet up with him? Risco. Risco, look. On the phone, texting. Now peep out the game. And at this point, Leonora and them just pulling back up at the hotel and now they finna go talk to Risco. Come on, gang. What it sound like now? Risco talking to Leonora, then you got the chef pacing back and forth into the kitchen.
Saying she wasn't there, according to them. According to them, she wasn't there. Okay. So who found Kenneka?
Cause look, they wanted Miss Teresa believe that that girl did not show up at their hotel. They said they reviewed all the footage and they still couldn't even find her. Even though they told her what time she would have got there, they know what time frame to look for in the video. And then I'm quite sure when Miss Teresa seen the video that she was like, damn, this motherfucker was the manager the whole time and he seen me ask about my daughter and he ignored me. Now I see they trying to play me.
In the freezer, and did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question. I really.
That's all I'm saying, gang. Man, them folks told Miss Teresa that lady never was at their hotel, and you still got people right today saying this shit. Yeah, she was never at the hotel. And that makes you really think about how big her case is, because you got people still going out their way saying she wasn't there at the hotel. That's not her on the footage. I mean, what you trying to accomplish out of all of that? I mean, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, y'all share y'all thoughts and opinion on the case. Just going back over the footage to keep my mind fresh on it, because I never let it slip off my mind. I'd be so glad when they actually gone and take her to business in court. And shit, it's already been 6 years. How many more years we looking at, goddamn it? Cause man, them folks already know they got to come correct, cause any false move, goddamn it, Kenneka Jenkins might start another uproar. But man, cause check this out. If they come with some bullshit about that lawsuit, bro, I know I'm be snapping out. Man, I know I'm be snapping. I'm be like, what? Oh, hell no. Yeah, gang. But I got somebody sending me some information through my Gmail as we speak now, and I got to go through over this stuff because it's sending me a lot of texts and stuff. But I got to see what this person talking about. But that's my thought and my opinion when it comes to that timestamp, gang, because when it comes to that timestamp, I be on it. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, the timestamp, because that's the main key to this case. It's the timestamp. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up out there, John. Appreciate the love and the support. Appreciate the cash out, gang, too. You know what I'm talking about? Tregang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And y'all be safe. And I shall return around about the same time. Hi, y'all. And we'll be back.